Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to today's pick a card reading, and it is his current thoughts. I hope you're all doing great today. Welcome to anyone new, welcome back to anyone returning. This is a very quick general reading about his current thoughts. Remember, it's just that. It's his thoughts. It's not what he's going to do, and it's not necessarily a higher energy in any particular way. It's not really a spirit message. It's literally his thoughts. Also it's general. Okay, so some of the messages might not resonate, some might not. Just take whatever does and leave what doesn't. Hopefully there'll be a message in each group for you, for which there'll be a message in the group for you in the group that you choose. Why is it so hard? I can't speak. Guys, it's so hot here today. I've got the window open, the fan on, so I apologise for the noise. There will probably be a screaming child or a motorbike at some point. So just to warn you, so it doesn't make you leap out your skin. Okay, here we go. His or her current thoughts for this week. If you are new to the channel, this could be an overview of what they think of you. It could also be an answer to a burning question. Okay, here we go. Hi group one, his or her current thoughts. We've got the Seven of Cups, we've got the Three of Coins, Five of Swords, the Devil, Page of Swords, the Tower, and the Lovers. Whoa, a lot of strong energies going on here. This person is really finding it difficult to detach from some situation. They could be married, they could be in another relationship, or if you guys are together, they could be really going through something. They're attached to something that isn't working for them. Could be a job, could be a mindset, could be an addiction for one or two people. But Five of Swords and the Devil together is this, like, you can't win, hitting your head against a brick wall, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling a prisoner of life, you know, like you're on the hamster wheel of life or something like this, you know, really difficult. They're not really sure what to do. They've got a lot of different options. There might not be options they like. In fact, they're quite scared of choosing an option that might ultimately like bite them in the ass, basically. They don't really know what to do. What I would say is that they are kind of feeling and in touch with general themes about like disaster and true love. You know, like they're trying to negotiate this in their mind. They're like feeling like, you know, if I really go for what I want, it's going to cause a disaster or something like this. Do you know what I mean? They're really thinking about the whole thing. They're struggling a bit, to be honest with you. With the Three of Coins, they really have got like this young, just starting out on the journey kind of energy. They kind of need assistance or help. They're struggling to do everything themselves. They're struggling to imagine how to solve the situation themselves. That doesn't mean you should rescue them. Obviously it's up to you, but and you might not be in a position to rescue them. I'm just saying, hang on, I'm a bit concerned the camera's going to follow. I'm just saying that they do feel a little bit like they can't do it all themselves. And it's going to depend on your situation, whether that is something you can assist with or not. What I would say is that Page of Swords here, they are going to get new ideas and ideas of how to do things, but I do think that basically they're totally overwhelmed with the situation. They feel out of their depth. You know, the Page of Swords here is a very young, very sort of young, flighty energy. It's a childlike energy, and it's like consumed with all this really strong, heavy energy around it. So I don't doubt that this person loves you or has a strong feeling for you, but they're totally consumed with the fear, the disaster potential, the like, the whatever it is they're stuck in, the reality of their life or whatever. And to be honest, I think that they feel largely confused. They've got some ideas about how they want to move forwards. They do know that they care about you and about the situation, but in terms of finding a way forwards, they're still trying to work it out. So I hope this makes sense. I know it's not a very sort of conclusive idea about what they might do, but it is their current thought. So I hope this makes sense. Loads of love. I'll see you on the next reading or on a private reading in the meantime. Bye. Hi group two, how are you doing? So his current thoughts or her current thoughts. Knight of Cups, Five of Coins, the Moon, Page of Cups, Control, which is the Strength card, and Seven of Cups, Daydreams and Decisions. Interestingly, group one had Seven of Cups in the other deck. So it's interesting if you pick them both. If you pick 1 and 2, pay special attention to the 7 of Cups and what that means. Anyway, let's crack on with this group. So, you're going to get an offer, I feel, because the Knight of Cups is them making an offer, or it's them having an offer made to them, but I feel like this is how they feel, this is how they think. So this is like a proposal. It doesn't necessarily marriage, or it could be for one of you, maybe 2 of you, but it's a proposal. This person is potentially a little needy, potentially a little vulnerable, potentially feeling a little bit insecure. But they are also feeling strong. So it might be that they're just insecure in the situation. They feel very lonely. They feel very isolated. They feel very left alone. We've got the moon here. There's a lot of dark thinking and thoughts, or a lot of, when I say dark, I don't mean necessarily like anything to worry about, but what I mean is they're feeling kind of reflective. They're feeling kind of concerned, or they're having to face some fears. They're kind of worried about the situation, or they feel alone. They feel vulnerable. But they do have hope in some way for the future. We've got a lot of cup energy here though. So they're very emotional about the situation, but they are feeling like their dream can still come true. They're still very hopeful for the future. They are being quite strong. They are being quite wise, and they are considering their options, So I think that they're feeling very emotional, but they're feeling isolated. They're feeling pushed out or left out. And they're having to face a fear regarding that. But they're feeling strong, even though they're facing this difficulty, and they want to move on to this new option, whatever that is. But they're just concerned about making the wrong choice. They don't want to make a choice too soon or whatever. Or they don't want to be too slow, but they don't want to be too quick. They want to choose the right option at the right time in terms of moving forwards. So that's their current thoughts. I hope it gives you some help and understanding. See you later, guys. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Oops. Hi, guys. How you doing? Right, group 3. His or her current thoughts. You've got an extra card or 2, I think, here. 2 of Coins, 3 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 8 of Coins, Ace of Coins, 3 of Wands, Lead, which is the Emperor. So we've got Strengthening Bonds and Take the Lead here. As the names on these cards. Oops. So, their current thoughts. 2 of Coins, they're very overwhelmed. They're juggling a lot of things. They're totally consumed with what they're doing. There's a lot of pain. 3 of Swords, old heartbreak, current heartbreak. You could be part of a love triangle, but they feel like, they're struggling quite a lot with their emotions, knowing what to do. They feel quite in a difficult situation. 2 of Wands, they're trying to make plans for the future, but they're not able to take action on them yet, which they are not happy about. That I think this is because there's this sort of like all this emotion, all of this stress. We've got double 2, so they're trying to make a choice. They can't make a choice. They're not able to take the action yet, and they want to take action, but they can't take action. The Knight of Wands, they're feeling like full of fire. They want to get going. They want to move around and find themselves. They're still trying to find themselves. They still don't know what they're doing. And I say still because I feel like this is an ongoing thing. Knight of Wands is saying that, they're still chasing their dreams. It could be a career. It could be other people. Now, don't panic. If you're in a committed relationship with this person, it's a general reading. But for those of you who know this person is still a player or is not ready to settle down, then this is confirmation of that. This person is still scattered. They still can't make a decision. They're still caught up in an old problem or an old pain or an old way of doing things. This person is trying to grow. 8 of Coins. This person is trying to become a better person, or you know what I mean, it's just a turn of phrase. And they're trying to develop themselves, but they're doing it on their own. So you could feel that they are separating themselves off, or that they've disappeared with the Knight of Wands as well. With the Ace of Coins, they do have plans for the future, of a new start, of a new beginning. But the opportunity with the Three of Wands isn't here yet. They can't see the opportunity. But once the opportunity comes in, they do feel like they're going to take action. They do want this. They do want to take action. They do want to sort things out. They do want to move forward. But in the minute, they're overwhelmed with the plans. They can't move. They feel stressed. They feel caught in the past, and they're having to deal with all of this. But they do see action and being able to take action and move forward in the future. So I hope this makes some sense. Loads of love. See you on the next reading, or on a private reading in the meantime. See you soon.